Hey, how are you doing? Alright, now I gotta remember where I was going. I think I was leaving, pretty much. Or did I want to upgrade? Game's started off pretty slow so far, in my opinion. But I expect it to pick up. That's fine. Trail? Rio, thank you back. Alright, yeah, welcome back, man. And thank you so much for that subscription. Welcome back for 4 months in a row. Let's see if bot is working. Yeah! That's quite the subscription message, my friend. Clever. I wish I could make, like, attack 20. Bot is alive again indeed. So it seems. I'm a few days removed from this, so I'm trying to remember where I'm going and what I'm trying to do right now. I think I can see. I didn't do these. Oh, this is it. Verte Bridge. What were you playing it on, Jago? A PS1 emulator, and how did it get wiped? What's up, Zandok? McCurdy, thank you for that host, man. How'd the rest of your stream go? How did you close your emulator? PlayStation emulators... Okay. PlayStation emulators tend not to save until after the, executables actually closed. Is this the right way? The game doesn't let you go? What do you mean? You wanted to stop streaming but couldn't? Across is west of Roland. Well, where's... Did I go the wrong way? Such a magnet, huh? I'm not complaining. Happy to have you here. Ah, so you're enjoying it. Last time! Where has our father gone? Where has he disappeared to? Airships go missing out of thin air! We forget what direction we're supposed to go. That's a normal generic episode of Crayson Streams. Up we go. Man. Gotta go fast! Oh my god, I could've just looked at the freaking map right in here. Yeah, I figured out there was a run button in this one. I'm good at games. Not only is there a run button, there's a run really fast button. Ow. Man, I know I've said it like a billion times, but I really need to look into getting a better headset. This thing's killed my ears more times than I care to admit. It's not actually the PSP version, but I'm not going to put Steam version because then I'm going to start getting the whole like, oh man, these games are on Steam that just came out. You got to put them on the list. I'm putting the system that the game's on, or what it was released on, unless I am playing a different version for a different system. Oh. That's okay, that one will die. Do 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 do.
That's that then.
Where am I going again? Probably not down here. Let's go this way. Where's Rio? You didn't miss his comment on the last episode of... Come on, man. Come on, Zandog. Doesn't say what it is. Yeah, and you're supposed to be a girl. What's up, Lord Krellian? Yeah! Let me open it. Don't taunt me with chests that I can't open. Who does that? Hey, I'm not a thief. I couldn't open it. Okay? Okay. Do I have chapter 1? Ah, I was gonna say, there was a few options potentially to get it back, but if you figured it out, then... Wait, we're going to Bose? Maybe they can give me a headset. I heard they make good surround sound stuff. Come on, Rio! You have to at least laugh a little bit. That's Jaga, that's the exact face I expect most people to make when I tell jokes ever. Wait, what? Sure, I'll rest here. I love how you have to rest in something like this when you've got beds right next to you. What is the world coming to? I get where this game's going already. It's gonna be the rise of the robots. Technology comes and kicks our asses. Is there a reason for letting me out here? No, this... I have this game on PSP, I think. In the box. The only thing I ever took out of it was the soundtrack. I can't remember if it's this one or not, but it's definitely one of the Legend of Heroes games. I found it on sale at GameStop. One of those games that I was like, I'll play this someday. And it sits with a lot of other games I said that to. But here we are. Little Busters. Why does that sound so familiar? Why can't I think of it? Alright, Jago. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have fun with your game. I think you should learn to speedrun Bomberman like the best of us. It's a visual no- That's why I know it then. Did they make an anime out of it? Sounds very familiar to me. Prob. Okay. So Nakurdi, when is Bomberman world record? We agreed that whoever won the 12-hour challenge and got the best time would start going for the world record. Sorry guys, I'm actually in the middle of getting a whole bunch of crap figured out, so I might occasionally have to look towards my phone, and I apologize for that. I don't like to do that on stream, but part of my focus is on that as well. You just figured out how to emulate it. Have you tested it by doing runs? Oh man, best job ever, right there. What's up with all this technology in this game? I'm attacking with swords and bow staves, and they're riding scooters. Yeah, those emulator issues weren't fun. Oh, he has a solution for it. Look at you, getting all the answers. Is this a jellyfish mushroom? Snake mushroom? Snack room? You're not in range. Oh! Fine, McCurdy. I will continue to apparently say nothing nice about you ever, only terrible things. I'm not sure what you mean, Rio. I mean, I understand that the technology works off of that, yeah, but I'm not sure what you mean other than that. Ah! This is not okay. So when do we get AoE on all of our characters? Because you're not close enough. Whatever, let's try it. Man, I miss as much in this game as I did in Koldelka. No! Stop! Get out of here with your friends. I took way more damage here than I needed to. Now you kill him. Fiery fungus? Firefly fungus? Except for the fact that you don't get very much experience for that fight. Okay, get out of here, Snacks. Wait, that's a thing? I hate that in games. That makes me sad. Ouch. God damn it. Alright. Well, you can't kill anything. Does everything just multiply? I don't know, Rio. I don't know, man. We'll see about that. Oh, I can just... Wait. What is this? Okay. No re-entry. Oops. Hang on a second, guys. So much for that. I think that's probably one of my favorite things. It's getting a phone call from a number you don't know when you're expecting a phone call, and then whoever's calling you just hanging up. Just right over there does not really express to me where it's at. Oh, look, it was just right over there. Go in there. Yeah, too bad I can't shop for a headset. What a whack job. Paperwork? No! I left work to not do this. I guess I should just accept the quest in case I come across one that I can actually do. But I haven't done too much research into... Okay, sorry. Wooden sword. Swords and dragons, man! They're my thing, okay? And piano. Okay, that one's no different. To the mayor's house. Where is the mayor? Oops. Alright. Now I've got my views straight. You mean her house? Were you not reading? Wow. Alright, so we got a lot of places to check. Okay then. Alright, let's try and keep track of everywhere we go. She looks sad. Oh man, feels good, man. World record incoming. You heard it here, folks. Go and watch McCurdy _ get the world record in Bomberman 64. Why does she look so sad? You look sad. You can't hold all these waifus. How many waifus do you need, Rio? You should only need one, man. No, it's Handok. No. Is that a bird with an egg on its head? I guess that could happen. But we got poultry. For once, that makes sense. Can I just defend? Or like not take my move? I forget how to do that. Oh yeah, just click move twice. That works, I guess.
Seems you came up short.
I don't know if it's the enemy types or the area that I am in based on the drops that I get.
Seems you came.
It's a big guy.
Someone's been naughty.
Rufia, thank you for that host. I just feel like I don't see any reason to use something other than AoE attacks. Holy shit!
Oh, are we done already?
Ah! Nakurdi, that's perfect. So, I have to ask, what made you come up with that, set of images of me trying to figure out stuff from Bomberman? What was up with that? Like, what crossed your mind where you're just like, this seems like a good idea? Rip! Rip all the birds. Bye, birds. Hi, bird. It's Ho-Oh. Holy shit, there's the birds. Lots of birds. Let's attack this one with fire, see if we do that much damage again. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, why does that do so much damage? Holy crap. I guess I'm not gonna complain. Now, can I hit all three? No, but I can hit two. Maybe I can hit all three? Yes! Ow. Whoa! Since when does hitting somebody with feathers hurt that much? We're gonna do lots of hurricanes.
We're good to go.
I should start trying to like figure out how to cook food and stuff. I guess I should visit the restaurants in the towns and try their dishes. And not forget to talk to all the NPCs since they all have dialogue of some kind. That seems interesting. Why is there no picture of you trying to figure stuff out, huh? Now, is it an elemental weakness or something that they have? Or does she just have high magic? Let's figure that out. Well, this isn't gonna count because she got that. I'd say it's maybe some type of weakness, or maybe the magic's just freaking strong. I should have just... Ow. Gotta whip him in the shape.
Oh, are we done already?
Yeah, I haven't bought any healing items yet since the beginning, so... Everything seems pretty expensive in this game, and money seems very... sparse. Just like real life! Oh, I didn't even notice that, Zandok. I do so buy healing items. Just because I didn't do it that one time in Shining Force, Nakurti, doesn't mean it carries over to 20-odd, some, 20-some-odd games that I obviously played, as you can see at the top there. And it was there the whole time. Hey, did you know that X-Death is on top of the tree's head? No, I tried to use healers the whole time in Shining Force, and they just suck. Healing items are way better. Go back and watch it. How could I have not have what didn't I notice? Yeah, you could make a bunch of memes out of all the times I yelled at Shining Force for the amount of misses that I had. Oh yeah, that! Why didn't I highlight that? That was fascinating. I didn't say how did he get there. I just never noticed that he was there before. I just thought he had some fancy hairdo going on, okay? What's wrong with that? You're trying to stylize. You got a problem with that? What is Void? But what is Void? I might have missed my chance to highlight that video though. I can't remember if it's still there or not. It takes so long to highlight everything, and even though I stopped cutting it like precisely on when like game content started and things like that now, it still takes me forever to highlight all the videos and catch up with everything. I always tell myself I'll go back and do other stuff later, but then I forget and then they get lost in the darkness forever. Oh god. Okay, so I can see where this is going now, okay? First of all, we're not getting a name for the character right off the bat. He's got a smug expression on his face. This guy's gonna be a pain in the butt, isn't he? He's here. Uh-oh. Why is everyone so excited? That's what I ask. All I know is that when I see that smug expression and the fact that we don't have a person's name, I feel like this guy's gonna be the bane of my existence. I need to join in. A vegetable sandwich and potluck. Now I have to eat it, right? No, I don't want to buy two. And if I eat it, then I can cook it. Alright. Is... Yes! Maybe I can cook it with some of my firefly fungus. Nakurti, you and I have not made it to the train. We bought our tickets too late. We're gonna have to run beside the train the whole way. Ouch, Shinny Wolf. Alright, blonde-haired man. I know you're gonna bite me in the butt later. Alright, then. By the time I get through all 8 games for the JRPG tour, I guarantee there'll be like 12 of them. There's only one way to come from. Oh, did you come from this place? The one entrance into this place? Oh, maybe. I just may have. I came in from Carrier Pigeon. Good day. This guy's gonna have some like trying to think of a character to compare him to, like the way he talks and stuff like that. He looks very feminine as well. Huh. The voice over this guy. No. That sucks, Shinny Wolf. Yeah. Unfollowed. We could do like I can't remember his name because I'm terrible with names. The guy from Sky of 4 with the sardines and stuff like that. We could go with the full tilt. Shut up, you guys. It's embarrassing to do voiceovers for stuff. I don't see you guys doing this type of stuff in your streams. Like, Nakurti, when is the Titus laugh? Come on, man. When is that? Just thinking about doing it makes me really embarrassed for some reason. We're not in your stream right now. It does not count. I don't believe you. It didn't happen. Show me proof. And you! You say you're running an errand, but I can see that your true colors... Oops, I can't read. I know exactly who you are. Indeed. Your bracers know! It's true that there are guild branches in the Empire, but actually, I'm not a bracer. I just know several people in the guild, that's all. And there's an air about you that reminds me of them. So I just thought I'd ask. Applause, yay, there we go, okay. We're good. Done? Done? No more? Alright, yeah. We did the thing. Thanks for the applause, guys. It's okay if your ears are bleeding. I do apologize. That is a disclaimer at the beginning of all my streams anyway, so you guys were warned way long ago. I can't even read. Wait. There we go. How would his laugh go? This is a quality stream now. Thanks! It only took me 4 years to get it right. The way this guy talks is so awkward. Ha ha ha. Those cold flickering eyes of amber, just like the glass of exquisite brandy. Yeah, now he's blushing. Whoa! I had to do... You have to overact it after the laugh, come on! Like sardines! Come on, you gotta do that part. So he's a pervert. Now I know why he's everybody's favorite. Mr. Vampire? I remember Axel! Hey, I'm not wrong! Huh, you noticed. Wait, where's it at? No, I don't have it on here. I can add it. I can add the thing. Hold on. Yes! Okay. All right. There we go. Where do we put it though? Where is it gonna fit on the screen here? We need this at all times going forward, right? There. There's a spot right for it. Alright. Satisfied now. I love how it says your name at the bottom of it too. It just adds to it so much. Oh man. I haven't been subbed to Bowie in a while. Too many people to sub to, man. I can't afford it. Always check the basement first. I mean, the prison. I've got no clue, Zandok. It's what the internet said. Old Scruff McGruff. You probably did everything then, Zandok. As you guys know, unless like I get absolutely 100% absorbed into every aspect of the game, I likely won't beat it 100%. The thing about quest type games that I'm familiar with though is if there are questing games, there are missable quests. So getting 100% on a first playthrough of a game like this is very unlikely without following a guide. Why does she have stars after everything? What's that supposed to mean? Just that she's happy? I can already see that in her expression. There are stars coming out of her. Yeah, there are people that spend 1,500 hours in RPGs. I feel like I've already fought for more than 2 hours. Well, you guys can let me know. Just audio levels and stuff like that we can change. You're very good at giving yourself away. Who are you calling kids? Well, you're a kid. What's GOG? There's a Kotaku article in spoiler chat. Spoilers about the spoiler chat. Jeez. Pretty pissed. Oh man. Mr. Grumps. Bum, 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 bum. What did you say? who I think it is. Yep, of course it is. And he plays an instrument. Oh man, I haven't seen this in a game before, ever! We have a yeah, we've got a Discord since it was mentioned. Decurdy. This is why you're an image at the bottom of the screen. Oh, I thought he was actually gonna sing for a second. Is Joshua gonna realize it sounds familiar or something? He's gonna pull out the harmonica. We're gonna start a band right here. Now I see where this game's going. I understand it all now. The song did not fit the situation at all. Oh, hair flips. I can do that. I need to grow my hair a little bit longer to be able to do that. Love and peace, baby! You want to destroy the stream? Wow. Ouch. Is that Chocobo? We need some cute Mog and Chocobo fan art. Don't follow us! Get away! Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Wandering Bard, huh? Aww. Wow, Joshua. No, get away! Get away! Ba-dum. What if he sinks his poisonous fangs of lust into Joshua? Don't you worry, Joshua, I'll save you! I'm not calling you that. Nope. He's trying to take Joshua's innocence. Alright, let's see what he sounds like. Ah, so that's what that means. The higher the number, the better. Okay. Oh! That didn't really give anything away. Maybe he is the sardines guy. Valvatorez. Oh man, he's definitely got that type of voice. Not what I was expecting. Enjoy the show. Spinny spin.
Seems you came up short.
Why did you have to say it like that? Seems you've come up short. Who's Troy Baker? That means nothing to me. What other stuff has he done? Bum, 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 bum. I'm not good with names though, so ignore me. Oh, there's another one over there? What the heck are you doing over there? I didn't even see you. Freaking ninja bird. Booker DeWitt. That's what I know it from then. Maybe. What Yusuke though? There's lots of Yusuke's. What one are you talking about? Okay. Hey! There's more than one Yusuke, okay? Nakurti, relax. I was just asking, alright? I was confirming. I had my suspicions, but I was still confirming, and yes, I heard the similarities. Jeez, you are in a mood tonight, man. You're like jumping all over me.
Take that. 99.
Seems you can.
I have the absolute best sense of direction sometimes. Come on, this game's totally an animu. That's a lot of money. Artists being weirdos. Is that a thing? I'm pretty weird. I'm absolutely not an artist. Ba-bum. Juto! I'll show you a fistful. So, the one thing I can tell about this game is that not just because it's dialogue heavy so far, but the fact that we're being introduced to characters again and again and again and again in this way, and it's not just like some character that we have to fight 3 million different times because the game couldn't think of different bosses for us to fight. They're really building like the foundation of the characters. Not just like the main characters, but all of the characters. Why did you link that? I kind of forget what that looks like. Now I remember. Please leave. Which door? Which door? Which door? Which door? Which door? Which door? This door! I think I chose poorly! No! There was 2 choices. Oh. I was wrong about both doors. Better spirits than what? I was having fun with Cuphead. I think just in general, the way I look, a lot of people think I'm angry and upset when I'm not. I just kind of have like one of those faces, I guess. Cuphead's actually a really good game. It's a lot of fun. Except for that dice head guy. The guy's a jerk. That was actually me faking being angry. Because if I remember correctly, I think Nakurti's like, I've never seen you angry. So I tried to act angry. That's what I came up with. I seem sapped of some of my usual energy. Sorry. I'm okay. I got some stuff on my mind at the same time that's going on in real life, I guess, is a way to put it, even though this is also real life, but just in general. So there's some things on my mind, but I'm okay. I've been in much worse situations on stream before. I'm sure many of you can attest to that. I did report back. Got a lot of quests. To the inn. Alright. Maybe they're in the food place. Maybe the bar. Nope. Drunk off his ass. Video game text for you there, guys. Never read that in a video game before. Heard it said multiple times. Sorry. Oh yeah, what type of research were you doing? What videos still exist? I guess I need to go back and... Well, even if I don't have the VOD, will the clip still last? So if it's clipped, then I don't have to re-find it then? Or save the video? Just in case I do forget. Although there was some pretty other good situations in those runs. Or the army could be hiding it intentionally. I know you guys said that the game auto-saves, but I always get a little worried when I haven't saved in a long time. Yeah, he's something like, "Are you serious? Are you serious?" I was 100% serious. Telling you, man. Chest is empty. So very empty. I don't see the point to use anything but Hurricane. Oh, rip.
Not now.
What type of noise did he make? Alright, you don't get experience when you're dead. Makes sense. Comes to be expected, but some games you do, some games you don't. Oh, he's dead. I really thought he'd be back by now. Maybe I should go heal him. How far away am I? Not too far. Let's just go heal him. I think it'll be cheaper than buying an item and using an item. Bum, 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 bum. Oops. I'm glad we have knowledgeable people in here about all this stuff because I have no idea. Aha. So when you die, you lose all of your CP.
Piece of cake.
Red-haired guy. It's Cloud Strife, hero of Final Fantasy VII. Bonafide, Monafide. Why is my damage so freaking low?
Oh, are we done already?
Just a tiny bit of overkill.
Seems you came up short.
If I were an elder, I'd have a house right here. Look at that. Sorry. What a nice old man. But he doesn't get a portrait, so he must not be an important character. I'd like to see what my face would look like from people's perspectives, from different video game art styles. Like from this one. And then you could go something like Earthbound, and then like Dragon Ball Z style and things like that. Go up. Thank you. Persona 5 style. Sorry. I was still thinking. I was in like half a thought. Don't run away, chicken! That's a thing? You can chase chickens and get eggs. Back. Oh god, that one? No, I don't care what I look like on a Sonic character. Am I in the Pac-Man universe? Waka 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 waka. What is that? And you're upset about being put inside Morgana, Nakurti. How many characters has my face been put on now? That's not the same, though. Having your face put on a character and, like, having yourself drawn in the same style. That's used. Diamond Duster! That's totally something I'd do. What? I can't remember that one. Oh god, the Gnaw one, where you change my face. I do not realize that, Rio. Oh no. What have you done? Altanin! Why do you do these things? Yeah, let's go to the lodgings. Apple ice cream. Speaking of apple ice cream, what is everyone's favorite flavor of ice cream? I actually like orange sherbet, which is not actually ice cream, but I like it for some reason. Oh god, I haven't used Twitter in so long. Now you're going to witness the only thing I really don't like in this game, and in JRPG in general. Interesting. Walnut. I've never had walnut ice cream, actually. I'm curious. Are you? What are the chances? McCurdy was looking in your window. He told me all the secrets. What flavor ice cream? I've never heard of walnut flavored ice cream. I actually worked in an ice cream place for an entire year, a self-serve ice cream. I actually came up with a flavor while I was there. It wasn't much of a flavor, but I said that I thought that it'd be really cool if there was peanut butter ice cream. And we took vanilla ice cream and mixed in a couple jars of peanut butter, and it came out really freaking good. It was the most popular thing we had for a long time. But my boss there was a cheapskate. God damn it, McCurdy. So, when do I start doing more damage? Firebolt! Ah!
Seems you came up short.
Why do girls talk in sexy voices like that? I don't get it. Why? What's the appeal during that moment? It's just as empty, but it wouldn't be empty if you put something in it. Can I put something in it? There's no weapon store here. I did buy new weapons last time I could. Unless I was just an idiot and I missed the weapon place there. I love how you guys give the, like, obvious JRPG answer to when do I become stronger. Leveling up hasn't seemed to do much for me, though. Oh, he can use fire now. Nice. I'm just gonna, like, magic everything to death, even though they're not weak to it. Hey, my characters just get really attached to their weapons, okay? Death blow? What's that? Are we playing Xenogears now? %, kills enemy, but... What? Why would you ever want to use that? I'm gonna save that for the final boss, which it obviously won't work on. Oh yeah, that's right, there was a market. Shit. I was too busy worrying about a headset, okay? I mean, I do have to have some type of priorities during stream, right?
Seems you came up short.
I definitely definitely could have bought something at the market. Even when I bought weapons last time, though, it didn't really feel like my damage increased much. I'm just gonna spam magic, because I can.
Seems you came up short.
I also don't have a lot of money. Oops. Wait, what did I have in there? I do wish that this wasn't in the same screen as the equipping of these. The menu system's a little bit awkward to me. I guess I'll get used to it, but it just goes against like my I don't know, what I'm used to. Or what I expect. Yeah, I get it. I didn't expect it to not be empty. You witty chest. Firebolt. Just going to use it on all the enemies until they die because they're burnt to a crisp.
Oh, are we done already?
Oh God. Why? This is not clever map design. Bum, bum, bum. I should probably stop using magic soon. Said no one ever! Now the question is, do we check all the corners and find multiple corners that lead to absolutely nothing? Or do we just go through to the next area? I've gone through too many areas like this in RPGs. Grandia does a lot of this, in my opinion. Only flaw I find with Grandia. There's a lot of winding paths that lead to nothing. It's one of the few flaws, I think, in Grandia, with its dungeon design. I always try to, too, but when you play a bunch of games where it's like a huge map like this, and then another screen of the exact same thing, you tend to not find anything. But, just personal experience. Oh, come on, Nakurti. You can agree with me that some of the dungeons in Grandia are a little bit like this. Now, if it's only 2 screens, it's fine. You know, that's not too big of a deal. It's in a different type of environment. It's interesting to go through. You might see a couple different enemies, get a couple chests and stuff like that. Or, you know, go all the way over to a particular side and find absolutely nothing. Lunar was really bad at this. Like, it did it all the time. I did not say Grandia just to provoke you. I said Grandia because it's one of the ones that I can remember that does this specific type of game design in a few maps where it becomes tedious. Whereas some of the other dungeons I really like and really enjoy the layouts and structures and things like that, which is why I was more so disappointed that the game went to think. Really? We're gonna bring a Zelda 2 reference into this game. I definitely was not trying to provoke you. So if I can't put two of the same color, or maybe it's not the same color, it's just the same type. Did I come up here for nothing? Do I have to go all the way back to get the key, then come all the way back here? Yeah. Although you tend to see this a lot. Alright. Yeah, I don't like, and as I was saying, you tend to see this a lot in quest-based RPGs. Backtracking is almost always a thing in any type of game. I feel like the best type of backtracking is when story's involved, or you gain new story by going there, or new characters and things like that, and you give the player a reason and a want to do this thing, or you make it feel worth it. If I'm just gonna go back here, get a key, and then have to go all the way back, that's just dumb. The only thing good about it is that I'm gonna get the rest. But then if you add to it going through a dungeon right after that, it's tedium. Unnecessary tedium. Backtracking is okay when there's fast travel, yes. I'd say Xenoblade Chronicles did that fairly well.
Seems you came.
We gotta make up lyrics for some of these map themes that we're gonna hear apparently a million times throughout this game. Which is another thing that surprises me. Like, what I heard from the music from these games, the tracks that I've heard, are all really good. But I feel like, so far, what I have heard, there's some of the tracks are just a little lacking. And you hear them so often. I'm waiting for more stuff. What can I trade? Oops. Wait, I clicked rest and then I could trade? What's that do? Wait, what? So apparently you can make money off of that stuff. Nah, all Shining Force 2 did was make you fight lots of battles that just didn't make sense. What's that? You're on a new world? New area in the game? Well, better throw random dune sand monster things at you. What, you think you've killed almost all the enemies? Oh, nope, now bats! Yeah, but if they would have done that, then there wouldn't have been any reason for you to come here now and talk to the mayor and experience this. It's probably subtle, but it's not worth it. He could have given you the key, and then you could have come back here and experienced this yourself if you chose to. But again, in a game that focuses on world building, you tend to run into lots of things like this, which is why games like this, to me, the pacing always seems off. And again, I can't speak for this yet because I haven't played it, but what happens with games like this normally is that you're like on this like steady line, and then all of a sudden you just like, you skyrocket up in the air with this knowledge, and then all of a sudden it comes down to this like grinding halt back to that straight line again. And that's how, anytime I've played a game that's like really focused on world building in a JRPG, that's always the case. Maybe it's not like such a thing, it's more like hills going up and down, I guess, not that like static fall down. But that's what I've found, is that the pacing in these games they're a struggle for me, at least. Like, I enjoy the story, and there's like some key points and some high points and things like that, but I always feel like there's points where I'm just like, why did they let the game slow down here? Like, they were going so strong, it was so interesting. I hate when games do that. When you've got something going for you, don't just go back to, you know, nonsense tedium and act like that big major thing in the game didn't just happen. Play off of that. Continue to go off of that. But again, I won't speak for this game until after I finish it. Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, as of right now, it's pretty much a flat line. There's little blips on occasion of interest, for sure. And it's not that, like, the characters and stuff like that are great, and they're interesting, and that's fine. But the main story and the plot as a whole is kind of just, like, a static line right now. Well, that's good in a sense, then. That's definitely something to look forward to. No, like I said, it's a common thing in world building games where like all the characters have important roles and lots of story and dialogue and everything like that. It just seems like a common thing that I've found. Now, I haven't played a lot of games like this, and that's one of the reasons I haven't played games like this. I don't need a game to start off really, really strong for me to enjoy it. I just need something. I need something to kind of pull me to it, something to interest me enough to want to... I don't want to say to want to keep playing, but to just, like... I don't know. It's one of those things where if you've got something you like, you're just like... huh, and you don't think anything of it, and then you're 40 hours in, you're at the end of the game, you know? There's that type of experience, and then there's the experience of like, okay, when's something going to happen like that? So games that tend to do something like that at the beginning are a lot easier to enjoy for most people. Because even like right now, if I were to recommend this game to people, and I try to think of what I would actually want to recommend to them about it, the thing that I can say so far is that the dialogue's really well written, the characters seem interesting, and that's really about it. There's not a whole lot that I can say. There's nothing that, like, this point that I can be like, oh hey, and then this happens, so I'm really curious, or like the battle system is fantastic. I can say that I feel like the music is going to be good, because I've heard music from this series, and there's a lot of good music from what I've heard. It's really well done. But there's nothing that just jumps out about this game that makes it like this resounding, this is amazing, you need to play it, yet. And I think we'll get there. I'm gonna go grab my other bottle of water quick, guys. I'll be right back. I think that in and of itself is a problem, though. If you're already planning on making 3 games and you're designing a world like that, pacing a game like that, expecting the player to say, you've got 2 more games to play. I don't think that's the appropriate approach. However, you can do stuff differently, you know. If that is the approach that you take. How much damage am I gonna do to this guy? Yeah, for some reason I saw that coming. Okay. Everything does a decent amount of damage. Try not to talk too much about the plot and stuff like that of the games. Just for spoilers' sakes. I'm gonna use all my magic in this area. No problem. I'm gonna lose track of where I am. I feel like this has been repeating itself as well. This whole unable to do damage to enemies all of a sudden. Nope. I was kind of hoping that did like 40 damage at least per... And then I'd kill 2 targets, but instead... It depends on how you do it. It can work. But you can't, even though you might alienate some players, you can't deny that having a world built out of a world that you've already thoroughly enjoyed appeals to a bunch of people. Like, a game does not have to appeal to all audiences. That doesn't have to be a thing. I think the most recent example of that is Cuphead, and people complaining about how difficult the game is and how you can't beat the game on the easiest setting and stuff like that, and people just want to experience the game, and since they want to experience the game, they don't feel it's fair that it's that difficult. Well, a game doesn't have to be built for everyone, or designed for everyone. Oh, I can't go that way. You can be pretty successful. Where the hell am I? This is the type of place that I wish had a map, because being able to switch camera angles really messes with my sense of direction, as if it wasn't terrible already. Sure, I'm going in the right direction, right? Yep. Mm-hmm. Jackpot. What's that guy again? Hi, Kyle. How are you? Kyle seems like a non-intimidating need. What would his voice be like? Maybe something super high-pitched just to be really funny. The scorching flames of justice shall never fade away as long as evil thrives in this world. On guard!
Someone's been naughty.
They really have to do the close-up with her chest there, don't they? What's up, Pistol McAwesome? Well, it's been a rough day, but whenever the day is done and I can just hang out and play games, the day always becomes better. Really wish this guy would stop throwing bombs at me, by the way.
We're good to go.
Sorry, I would have done it without even asking. Check everywhere on here. Do I seriously have to look at the plant? I was right. The army's part of it, guys. It's a conspiracy. I was right. I was right. We both all know who this is going to be. I knew it. Blondie, get out of here. Doo-doo. Why? The mayor? We're not gonna release Blondie. Yes, let's leave without him, please. No! No! Wait, if I get a blind with whirlwind? I wonder if I can get like petrify or silence or anything like that. And if it works with abilities, then you could AoE abilities and potentially get status effects? That seems really broken. I should have. I don't nearly have enough of that. Let's try and get like one of everything. Sure. I think I got one of everything now. So having multiple of the same color unlocks different abilities. I don't really need to put move up on him. I like how his slots are already unlocked. I have to pay for the other characters. Stuff's so expensive. Alright, well we got new armor and stuff like that finally. And I don't know how big of numbers that's really going to increase for me, but I could have bought that stuff earlier. Although actually I couldn't have, because I didn't talk to this guy, did I? Alright. Yeah, I'm actually gonna end stream pretty soon myself. Probably next chance I get. Have a great night, Rio. Yeah, I will start from that point tomorrow, I think. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Thank you for sticking around. I'm gonna find somebody to host you guys with. Stick around for a bit yet. I'll hopefully find something that you guys can be interested in watching. No problem, Serene. No problem, Lord. Thanks again for sticking around, guys. I really appreciate it. Let's see here.